Today we've got our first beer from one of the most hyped Jersey breweries. Hey aficionados, Shawn here. Really excited for today's video because we have our first beer from Troon. They're out of Hopewell, New Jersey, and they are one of, if not the most sought after brewery in New Jersey. It's very difficult to get their stuff. Their hoppy beers, their sours are supposed to be incredible. Just about anything they brew is just really highly rated and sought after. They sell out almost immediately whenever they release stuff. And luckily for me, I was able to trade some Fidens to get a couple crowlers of their beers. And first off, we have their Who Taught You That? It is a hoppy ale brewed with lactose and conditioned on fresh Clementine zest and Madagascar vanilla. It is 7.5% ABV. I've only ever had one Troon beer, and it was a stout that I was able to get on draft at a local bar. So I've never had any of their hoppy beers, which we have here, and then I've never had any of their sours, which we have coming up next. So I'm just really excited for these beers. Oh man, so it smells like a creamsicle. It smells like orange juice. It smells like vanilla. It smells like an orange creamsicle smoothie, or like first off, it just smells like fresh squeezed orange juice. It smells like orange zest. But then it does have that like lactosey, sugary, vanilla-y, milky kind of like creamy quality to it. So it's got like the tart kind of sharp, zesty kind of orangey notes that really just like shine, and then like the creaminess and the vanilla and the sweetness that kind of like undercuts that and like mellows it out a little bit, and just, I mean, it smells like a creamsicle. Let's get the taste. Cheers. Wow. I mean, that tastes like a creamsicle. I'm not a huge fan of fruited IPAs, and I'm pretty sure I've had like creamsicle style IPAs in the past. I would say most of them for me are more like misses than hits, because again, I'm not a huge fan of fruited IPAs, but this one is definitely a hit. Like, it tastes like what you would expect, and like it does it as well as like I could expect any hoppy beer to sort of attempt to do a creamsicle sort of flavor. I mean, it tastes like it. It tastes exactly like you'd expect. It tastes like those bars that you get from the ice cream truck. Like, it's got this fresh squeezed orange juice quality though. It's got like even like a tanginess, definitely a zestiness, like that zesty orangey tangerine kind of thing. Very fresh, like fresh squeezed orange juice. Like, it's only just like missing like the pulp, you know, like it's got like some of the rind kind of flavors. Again, zest for days. Again, some of the tanginess. It's very bright, but then kind of like mellowing that out afterwards, like the vanilla comes in, the lactose creaminess and sweetness comes in. It does have like a little bit of this like vanilla ice cream kind of flavor. It really just tastes like those ice cream bars, or like you just took like a glass of fresh squeezed orange juice and just plopped in some vanilla ice cream. Yeah, I mean, there's really not much else to say. Like, it nails those flavors to a T, and then the mouthfeel on top of all that is perfect. It's like super creamy, spot on, medium bodied, medium plus even. And definitely leans towards the sweeter side, but it does have, again, a little bit of that tanginess, a little bit of zest, maybe even like slightly tart kind of thing that helps to balance out the sweetness, with maybe like a little bit of bitterness too on the tail end, like a little bit of citrus pith kind of bitterness that slightly lingers. But this is, you know, what you're gonna expect. This is like a creamsicle style IPA, so it's not gonna be overtly bitter at all. So, for my final thoughts on Who Taught You That? I have a hard time giving this anything other than an A+, just because I can't imagine like a hoppy beer that's being brewed in that creamsicle style being done any better than this. Like, it absolutely nails those flavors. It does still have a little bit of bitterness to it, but like the mouthfeel, the creaminess is on point. Honestly, if anything, this just has me even more excited to at some point try like a regular hoppy beer from them, like one that doesn't have like any of the fruits or any of the adjuncts added to it. Like I really want to see what they can do with just like hops, malt, yeast. Well, like this standard sort of IPA, the standard sort of hazy IPA that I know that they can just absolutely kill, especially like tasting something like this. I'm really excited to try more IPAs from them. So if you can somehow get your hands on Troon, they're worth seeking out. And if you're a fan of creamsicle IPAs, then seek this out, because this is, if not the best that I've had, it's one of the best in that style. Have any of you tried Who Taught You That? If so, what do you think of it? Let me know in the comments below, and let me know what you think of Troon in the comments below. Until next time, drink responsibly and passionately. Thanks for watching.